Hello Riichi Mahjong people, welcome back to the Riichi Mahjongs. I clicked my dude. I played a few games. I mean, it went okay. I mean, I really can't complain about this. In the Jade Room, I should say. I played a few games in the Jade Room. Just to try and get into the flow a bit. It's fine. It's going fine. We got a long way to go. Let's queue up for the Jade Room right now. In fact, if you want to do the old like, comment, subscribe for me, that would be great. And we'll see how things go. I did some studying last night as well. Got the old AI tool out. Got the tile efficiency documents out. You know the one. You know the one. So let's maybe, hopefully, assume that we've learned a thing or two. We'll have a quick nose around as well. This hand is weird. 3 pairs right off the rip. Obviously not going to pawn it. But a 3-4-5 shape. This 3 needs to go. Oh, this is awkward. Let's have a quick route around. I've decided to stick in the Jade Room. I realised that I could, 2,620 games. South games. That's the Dora. A Saint level player with 2,280 South rounds. Yikes. What am I going to do about this? Probably nothing. Probably fold. And Master 1 with 290 games. Okay, and then of course, just for clarity's sake, there's little old me here with bloody 95 South games in my entire life. So I was umming and ahhing about whether to stick in the Jade Room, to stick at it and get, keep getting slammed, possibly even demote, could even demote down to, back down to Expert 3, which would be funny. But I decided to just stick at it, trial by fire, Just let the worst possible thing at all times happen to you. What doesn't kill you can only make you stronger. I don't think that's actually strictly true, but... Okay. That's sad, I suppose, but whatever. This hand is extremely strange. Nothing is really happening. Even the 5 of bamboos are going. How's it going, everybody, then? You alright? It's, what's today for me? Friday. Oh, I should apologise. I completely messed up the publication order of these videos. I don't know what to do anymore with this hand. I'm going to chuck the 9s. And then also fold with the West Winds at some point in the near future. This hand is nothing. We're 9 tiles in. Oh, that's 2 copies of the Dora. Okay. We need to be aware that we could deal in at any moment at this point. These tiles being chucked here implies that this player is ready. This is less good. I am not going to pawn that. I'm not super greedy at this point. We're drawing a very fine line between playing a defensive game and playing a very sensible. So, like at this point, I really don't trust any of these tiles. I don't trust Tanyao across the way here. I don't trust any tile to not just deal me into Tanyao. Same with you. I am just going to play sensibly and just hope that a pair of the white dragons is enough. Yeah, I completely messed up the publication order of... That is safe. But also that's quite nice. But then, I don't trust this 7. No, I'm not doing it. We do have the white dragons. We know that no one's waiting on with a pair of the white dragons for the triplet. But somebody could just be single tile waiting for them. So, this 4 is spicy. Let's get rid of this 2. I've dealt in.
No.
See, this is what I don't get. This is what I don't like. It's Tanyao Red 5. It's not the end of the world, okay? 2,000 points, not the end of the world at this point. Should I have gotten rid of the 4 instead? Should I have hard folded? I don't know. Like, I've got 2 Dora, I've got nice shapes in my hand. The 2 wasn't doing much. The 8 of characters is the Dora, so I do want to keep one of these 9s at least for this shape. So let's get rid of one of the 9s. And if we draw a 6 of characters, then that's better. We can get rid of the other 9, and then maybe this hand is going to be an all simples hand. That can also go for the same reason. There it is. I should probably keep it. I should probably keep it. Yeah, so I've elected to just sit in the Jade Room, possibly demote, but at least learn some harsh lessons, rather than just sort of plodding along in the Gold Room. You know, you've seen my games in the Gold Room. They've been very up and down, but mostly just sort of gone unpunished, I feel like. I don't want to stick in the Gold Room and learn bad habits. Let's make this... We are Ishan 10, are we not? 1 of 4 of characters, we discard the 7 and we're Riichi for the 6. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. I didn't want to play anyway. I'm not mad. I'm not actually mad. I'm hamming it up for effect, of course, but you know, like, what do I want to do with this? I think this 1 is extremely useless. This North Wind is also not very good, seeing as there are only 2 more of them floating around due to it being the door indicator. I'm not sure what else to do. That's a pair of 7s. This 3 is kind of just sat there doing nothing. But you know, you do that and then you immediately draw like a 2 or a 4, right? Let's get rid of that. What are the shapes? This is a shape, this is a shape, this is a big shape, this is a shape, and this is a shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Okay. Let's get rid of 1 set of these 9s. So we've got 6, 7 is a shape, pair of 9s here, pair of 7s. We can chuck these 9s and use this as our pair. There's another 3. That's very funny. Sometimes you want to just get rid of them because they don't look like they're going to do anything. But like clearly here this was a mistake, right? Because the 3s, that's the Dora. Whatever, get rid of it now, it's fine. If you draw a 2 or a 4, then it becomes a good shape. But if you don't ever draw that, then what's the point of it, you know? So we've got a 1-2 shape and now a 2-3-4, so let's continue with the plan of assuming that the 3 of bamboo is not going to do anything. We can always chuck these 9s if we need to start playing safe. That is completely useless. Riichi. So yeah, the next bunch of videos might just go very badly as I get used to the Jade Room and I start playing with seasoned veterans, 2,000 South games. Very nice. But you know, gotta learn. You gotta learn, and the best way to learn is to just keep losing and losing and losing. As long as you're one of those people, what do I trust more? As long as you are actively learning from your mistakes, you know? As long as you don't just put your hand up and go, that's the last one of those, that's nice. As long as you don't just put your hand up and go, there was nothing I could have done about that. There was absolutely nothing I could have done about that. This is just bad luck. As long as you're critical about it, that's spicy. That's Suji to the fore. As long as you're self-critical about what happens, and you don't just, you know, be, oh, it was unfair, I was cursed from the off. That is safe, but it's probably going to deal into somebody else. Okay. Very good. Not really had to make too many decisions here. We're not a million miles away from Senpai before exhaustive draw happens. Oh, that's rough. Get rid of one of these twos, I suppose. No, it's not going to happen. 6 and 9 of bamboo, 3 and 6. Yeah, I mean, like, spicy tiles that I don't think I would have... I mean, maybe the 9 of bamboo I would have gotten rid of. Like, maybe. I'd already got 2 in my discard pile, so possibly I would have thrown one of those. But thankfully I didn't have to make that decision. 7, 8, 9. 5... Is it Chanter? Is this Chanter? Not really with a red 5, is it? I think that's probably the kind of thing that you would want to hold on to. See, that's nice. We're going to want a 3 of characters sooner rather than later with this one. Wow, the dragon's adorer again. Eight of bamboo seems like it's going to be the pair, but I'm not really going to hang... Am I going to hang around for a 3 of characters? Wow, okay. Okay. Okay, Riichi Mahjong. I'm all for this. What are we going to do? Pawn it, I guess. Okay. Okay. It's fine. I didn't want to play the game anyway. I just wanted to sit here and talk to myself for a little bit. It's fine. We didn't want that 7 either. I guess I am going to get rid of this 1, 2 of characters shape. That's another 5. Are we going to start pawning up a storm here? Problem is, it's not very likely someone chucks a red dragon, unless they've also got 2 in their hand. But if they had, if you know, like, it's very clever when you think about it. Can I push this? Can I push into this hand? I think I probably can. Providing a red dragon shows up. Like, that's the thing, because I don't have a Yaku otherwise. Gotten rid of 2 6s and a 3. I am entirely gambling on a red dragon being chucked before I deal in. That's not very good for me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, as I say, like, as long just Riichi only, for God's sake. We are in lasts. Oh, okay. Well, this is a very nice shape. This is a very nice shape, and a pair of north winds as well. So we're in very much hard pinfo mode here. Let's get rid of these stupid 1 and 9 of characters, which is completely pointless. This one is also not doing much, and then this is a shape. These are shapes, not very good ones, but they are. Pair of 9s does not really do much for me, but at least it exists. That's good. This pair of no, keep it. Come on, be sensible. Be sensible. If you draw another 9 there, you've got a triplet, you'll be annoyed that you chucked it. Yes, it's not pinfu. Okay, again, I don't need that. This 1-2 shape is annoying. Keep the 7. If you draw a 6, if you draw an 8, you're really annoyed because you're inverting with the 9 of characters. You obviously can't complete a weight. You can't complete a shape with a number you've already discarded. It's like the entire principle of the game. Yeah, just to go back, it's quite interesting when you think the fact that there's 4 of each tile, but pairs are still a valid thing to do. All because you've got 2 of them doesn't mean that somebody else doesn't have 2 of them and are waiting for a third one. You're both sort of waiting on each other to chuck one.
Riichi.
I guess I'm going to play it safe and get rid of these north winds. We did finish this shape with a 2. So I guess we're going to fold just so we don't deal into somebody's Upatsu. There's another 9. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. We just need to somehow complete it with this 7 or something else. That's a nice weight. Send it! I'm the dealer!
Riichi, Pinfu, Dora.
7 of characters. Was there any indication at all that that was a bad idea? What did they declare Riichi with? I don't know. We'll go back into the logs on that one. What was that? East 4, and I was the dealer. Okay. Was I wrong to do that? Or am I just, you know, am I stupid? Or am I unlucky? These are the questions we need answering. Man, it's frustrating sometimes. God damn, it's frustrating sometimes. Wow, did not expect that. I was just about to think about getting rid of this because this shape is irritating to me, but having already chucked this 9, I should chuck the 7, because an 8 doesn't do much. A 6, you know, does, but what are chances of that, eh? What are chances of that? So this is, I think this is my biggest weakness so far, is my... That's quite good. Tile efficiency is really not where I want it to be. I really need to just keep doing practices and things like that. But I mean, like when this sort of things happens, what are you supposed to do about it? What are you supposed to do at this point? Got an absolute weak source hand. Even if I chase this, you know, what am I going to get out of it? Pinfu, by the looks of it, at the very most. those vaguely safe tiles. See, and then they just sumo anyway. With a Riichi sumo hand only. Do I need to be more aggressive? Is this the problem? This sounds very nice. Do I need to be more aggressive? The problem is when I think, oh, I should be aggressive, I end up cheating and pawning. No! No! Go for orphans, you cowards! No! This is considerably worse. Actually, it's not that bad. 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku is on the cards here. Yeah, I end up cheating and pawning stuff and then feel like I'm in an even worse position. Okay. Ipeku, 4, 5, 6 Ipeku. 4, 5, 6 Ipeku and Sanshoku, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Doesn't seem too likely now. This is a good hand. This is a good hand. I was overly harsh on it before. 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. Something. Pair of 9s. We are a little bit far away currently, but... yeah, so I think I really just want to up my tile efficiency game. Like, I'm noticing in the Jade Room especially, even with only like the handful of games that I've played, that I'm just not getting into Tenpai as fast as literally anybody else. You know, it's not unreasonable for these 6th, 7th, 8th turn Riichis. Like, here's a really good example. I don't have anything for this, except probably this 9. Okay, we're down in the dumps here. 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku it is. Something spicy needs to happen. I'm already in last, it's not like I can get much worse. Oh! Not a fan. It's fine. Three, 4, 5 Sanshoku. They did get rid of a 1 and a 2. 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku does not really leave me with much. Okay, so now we're just going to deal into this then instead. What is this? East seat window? It's fine, it doesn't even matter. Like, why even bother? The 3 would have dealt in. Oh my goodness. The 3 would have dealt in. That's a lot of 1s. No. As funny as it would be, no. Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know. The thing is, I've not even played enough games to know. That's quite good. I've not even played enough games to sort of have an indication of. Like, this is good on paper as well. This is actually really good on paper. So we might just be having the variants go the other way, you know? Like, oh, are you going to calm then? That's the north wind. Right. You know, we might just be having the variance go the other way. We did have that run of games that was insanely crazy, you know? I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this as is. It's possible, like, maybe I should get rid of this 1-2 shape. This 1-2 shape is not brilliant. It's difficult. It's a difficult game to... Yeah, brilliant. Difficult game to understand that, you know, why you're doing well, why you're doing badly, because there's so much luck and variance. Oh, really? With the Dora? It's not a good hand other than that. It's not a good hand other than that. I'm not going to chase that Riichi by discarding the Dora. Thank you very much. I'm not mad. Yeah, because the variance is so high, it's very hard to know. I've spoken about this at length before, whether you're doing well. Given that these 7s have passed, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this. The variance is so high, so as I say, it's hard to know whether you've made the right decision and it's gone badly for you. That's better.
Riichi.
Whether you've made the right decision and it's gone wrong, whether you've made the wrong decision and it's not been punished, you know? This is extremely terrible weight, by the way, but you know, I'm in 4th place and I got 2 copies of the Dora, so... Okay! We didn't deal in! We didn't deal in! Maybe we won't come last after all. Maybe we won't come last after all, you know? It's very easy to throw your hands up and go, this was not my fault. But at a certain point, the variance is going to level out. And a pattern will emerge. And that pattern could well be that you're not very good at the game of Mahjong and you need to work out why. That's very nice. Okay, this wind needs to go. It's not doing anything for us. 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's very good. Alright, let's make the 2s our pair. Let's get rid of one of these 3s. Let's get rid of one of these 9s. Let's get rid of the 9, I should say. Let's get rid of that now. We're going to assume that that's not going to fit into the hand. Because if we draw a 5 or an 8, we're happy. This shape is not very good, but it is at least something that we can hold on to while we sort this out. So get rid of the 3 and leave the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shape. We do now have a pair of 9s, but... Oh, see ya. Oh, they're back. They're back. I'm not going to have an open Tanyao here, and yeah, that's funny. So we either get rid of the 7, 9 and we wait on one of the 9s and 2 of the 2s, or we get rid of the 9s and assume that we're going to like draw a 6 of circles. That's obviously a much better weight. It's also Tanyao, so I think I'm going to do that. It also gives us lots of safe tiles to discard. That's not brilliant. I probably should have chucked it straight away rather than waited a turn. Because if someone declares Riichi now, then I'm really not going to want to chuck it. That's also extremely hilarious. If that had not have dealt in the turn before, then yeah, of course, I'm annoyed. But I mean, I've just given away 12,000 points. Like, please, am I bad at the game? Am I just exceedingly unlucky in the last couple of days? Like, I'm so upset. I'm so upset right now. You have no idea. I guess this is just normal variance, I suppose. Or am I bad? What was that? That was South 3 first repeat. Or just South 3-0, I guess. Alright, that's a copy of the Dora. I'm not sure why I did that, actually, to be honest with you, because the 2 characters is good. Okay, it's fine. Currently it's fine anyway. Just I wasn't immediately punished. Five, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, pair of 6s. Or pair of 9s. Get rid of this 9 because a 7 fills this gap, and then okay, no, it's fine. It's just cursed. It's just cursed. Don't. I'm tilting. I'm tilting. I'm on hard tilt. Welcome to the tilt zone. I'm upset. Whiplash. I'm upset. Please just put me out of my misery. Back to the drawing board, I'm afraid, folks. That's a lot of 9s. We can still discard one and keep it as our pair, if nothing happens here. Two, 3, 4, 5. Let's just trim this shape. It's not like a 6 really does anything huge. So, how many tiles can we accept to here? 1, the 4, the 7. We've already trimmed the 9. Yeah, I mean, I think my tile efficiency is just bad, unfortunately. Maybe I'll spend an hour on the tile efficiency trainer. I can't get rid of that, can I? At this point? Probably not. Let's get rid of one of these 9s then and say that this will just be the pair instead.
Riichi.
Yikes. Okay, alright, let's just try and get into the dealer's seat, unless they sumo a Gigantamax hand and then the game's just over anyway. Okay, it's good to know. This is rough, man. This is really bad. I'm so depressed. You can probably tell. You can probably tell because I've stopped talking. I'm just like, no, thank you. 5 circles, good. Good to know. Okay, alright, we've got 1,100 points. We can at least press the Riichi button. All last. 2 Dora, South Wind, 8, 9. In all kinds of shapes. And a red 5. Okay, let's go. Let's win some points. Pon the South Winds. No question. Don't need that. One's already gone. Pon the South Winds. Indubitably. Well, maybe not. Maybe keep it as a pair. Yep, very funny. Very funny, Riichi Mahjong. Just talking about what I want for a pair. I'm not the kind of person who's going to get blinkered on 789 Sanshoku based on that, because that is just gross. To assume that you're going to draw a 7 and an 8 of characters, and then a 7 of circles, and a 7 of bamboo. Like, that's so just not going to happen. I'm not going to cheat that. Yeah, very funny. Very funny. I will cheer 4 of characters. I will not cheer 7 of characters, because it sort of leaves a floating 6 here, which I'm not going to be dealing with. Okay. Alright, well, that was great. That was a flipping brilliant video, wasn't it? Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to the what a joke! What an actual joke! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, press the bloody YouTube buttons, and I'll see you next time. Livid. Actually livid. Yeah, thank you. No, alright, let's pop into the logs. Yeah, screw you. A sphere of hope. Don't make me sick into my own scorn. What do we need to check? We need to check East 4. Can't remember why. But I wrote it down. Unless that was the one I wrote down yesterday. Can't remember. Let's check it anyway. East 4 I dealt in. I can't remember what was that. Why? 7 of. I think I wrote that down. I think I wrote that down yesterday from a different game. South 3 for sure. We need to check whether South 3. This deal-in, this Mangan, which was horrendous. We need to check. We need to torture ourselves with whether they were ready with the 4. They were ready with the 4 anyway. Okay, so I would have dealt in regardless. Which does make sense, because of the 7, I dealt in with the 7, so if they were waiting with a double-sided weight, then the 7 and the 4 are both dangerous. Oh, East 4, I needed to see... Yeah, no, that's it. I needed to see if my dealing was extremely bad, or just unlucky. Because I chucked the... That's right, I chucked this 7. No, there's not really any indication here that that is particularly bad. Other than it just sort of being a 7. Like, this is a triple-sided weight, that Riichi. Like... I don't see any world where you don't press that button. This is, you know, like maybe this is a concern. There's 3 bloody copies of the Dora there. The Dora's there, seat wind as well. So like maybe I should have been in alert mode here about even this. But it's a triple-sided weight. There's a really good chance that I Ipatsu this and get a whole bunch of points. You know, because I'm waiting on... I chuck this and I'm waiting on... What, I got 5, 6, 7... What was it? What are my weights? 4, 7 and 8 of bamboo. So there's 3 4s that I can... There's definitely 3 4s still floating around. Only 2 sevens because I've got 2 in my hand, but all 4 8s are still in the game as well. So there's a really, really good chance I patsu that. And what's your weight? Your weight is 4 and obviously 4 and 7 of characters, but you've got a 7 in your hand already. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. 2 of them are there. 2 4s are there. 1 4's there. I think if this 7 passes, hypothetically, say you're not waiting on you Riichi the turn after me, for example, my odds of winning there are so much higher. My tile weight is so much better than this, given what the other players have as well. I don't think pressing the Riichi button there was wrong. Arguably, it's more scary what's happening up here. You know, 3s and 6s are being chucked at this point. I don't know. I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed, as you can probably tell. If you're somehow watching this and you're a pro, please let me know if this was just like, give me like a rating. You know, like you played badly, but it was also very unlucky. Versus you played really badly and you deserve to lose. And you played okay, but sometimes you just lose. It's possible, Captain Picard, sometimes it's possible to do everything right and still lose. That's not... What does he say? That's not unfair, that's just Riichi Mahjong. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, etc., blah blah blah. See you.